They just were kind of crowd pleasers, and they were freak shows, really.
Peter, what I love about you is that when you experience something, you act on it, which is a very important lesson for activists because people can see horrendous things, conditions in society, think that that's awful, but you take an action and you dedicate a significant portion of your life to these organizations because you've also come out against zoos in the UK.
A sanctuary exists for the animals, and a zoo exists for people. Zoos are a very Victorian concept, introduced into the UK and in America, I think, about 150 years ago. And then when we knew so little about animals and animal sentience, they just were kind of crowd pleasers, and they were freak shows, really. But as we have grown as society, and as we now understand that it's entirely wrong to have a wild animal in a confined space, I think any wild species needs to be in the wild. Zoos are constructed to try and show animals as closely as possible, and it must be so confusing for them. It must be like, I've often thought sometimes children scream when adults get too close with their faces. They don't know, what is this huge face coming towards me? It's a total intrusion on the soul and the being of an animal. I just find the whole concept now of zoos outdated, restrictive, and destructive in terms of my sensibility and my understanding of the needs of wild creatures.